Namaste, Sitaram, Dr. Raj the Hindu. This whole concept of Bhagwan, whether you see Bhagwan as Vishnu, Brahma, Shiva, Lord Rama, Lord Krishna, the entire concept of the Lord as a Sanatanist, we know that we don't go to the Lord comes to us. And let me explain that. When you do things in a particular way, your devotion, your love, your appreciation of the Lord, and in whatever form you decide to conduct your devotion to the Lord, each step that you take towards the Lord with your devotion, with your seva, with whatever you're doing, He takes 100 steps towards you. We cannot reach the abode of the Lord, but the Lord reaches us. He reaches us in many different ways with His darshan, many ways, and we see it unfolding day to day once you have that devotion and love for the Lord. Especially if you uphold Dharam, especially if you defend Dharam, especially if you are one of those individuals who feel strong about Sanatan Dharam and you're defending it to your core. That's the power of devotion. That is all part of devotion. It's not only sitting and doing puja and hawan and all those things. Those things are important and it's necessary. But what is more important is you and your strength that you have from within, and allowing that to come forward, not with arrogance, but with determination, with a structure, with strength. Being able to tell individuals, I am a Sanatanist. I show that I am a Sanatanist by the things that I do, the things that I say. Pranjaya Pravachana Jaya. My word is my bond. You can take my life, but my word, I will not go back on it. That's how a Sanatanist should live. You should be strong in these words, thoughts and deeds. Know the words of the Lord and how He conducted Himself when He was on earth many times. We have many examples of these things. And you try your best to emulate that. We cannot be like God, although we have God within us. We cannot be like Him because we're not here to fulfill that part of it. We are here to fulfill our duty as a Sanatanist, born in a Sanatanist home. You are here to fulfill that duty. And you are here to liberate your soul, moksha. That is what you want to do. You want to make sure that your soul don't have that cycle of birth and death, rebirth. You want to make sure of that. So you try your best in whatever you're doing. And we do falter, but you ask for forgiveness and you move on. And we have a loving God. We have a God that does not have hatred, does not have jealousy. We don't have a jealous God. No, we have a God that is loving, that is embracing, that speaks to His child and children, or her child and children, in many different forms and fashion, and we see it every single day. As a Sanatanist Hindu, we know what we're talking about. We know the power of the Lord. So you have a duty to defend your religion. You don't have to be a Kshatriya to defend Dharam. You have to defend Dharam every single day, and we live in a world where we need to defend it all the time. But we also have to uphold the various things that we have to do. We head into a period that very soon it's Shivratri. Less in a week time is Shivratri. And we have to understand the fasting and devotion that goes into that. To me, it's the most special day of the year, because that is the day dedicated to Lord Shiva, because Lord Shiva is my Lord. It's the one that I look up to. It's everything to me. So hopefully that you would see that strength and that conviction in being a Sanatanist and be able to do the things you need to do to uphold Dharam at all times. Jai Shri Ram.